Dumelang Sanbonani Yamsheni. Hello, hi. It's your girl Kia Morake and welcome to my channel. Okay, Morake. If you're new to this channel, it's all about fashion, beauty, and self-care. And if you are my regular schmegulars, I know it's been a while, but your girl is back full force. I come back with some improvement with a beauty video, and I'll be showing you guys how I did these beautiful mermaid braids, aka pick and drop. I did knotless braids for the first time, guys. No heck, no other methods. So let's see how that went. For my hairpiece or fiber, I used 3 colors of the Darling 1 million, which is color 33, 35, and 27. You are going to mix the 3 color hair pieces together. So I started off with the ginger and the brown, which gave me this color, and then that's when I added the blonde to that, and it came together like this, giving a beautiful brown blondie color, which was a lot when I mixed this for the first time, guys. So when I was mixing it for the second time, I realized that I did not have to rough out the ends, guys, because it does that for itself when you're mixing the hairpiece together. This is how you mix the hairpiece until it comes together. I think this is the easiest way. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys, but it must blend. It must blend. Once you're done mixing your hairpiece, you are going to comb it so that it smoothens out, obviously, and there are no tangles and knots. And as you can see, I was super excited. I had to start without you guys. Sorry about that, because you know the back is tough. But please comment down below if you'd like to see how I part my hair. Otherwise, I just wanted to show you guys that I use my phone to see the back of my head because I do not have another mirror, and this works for me. And I also wanted to show you how I positioned my arms and hands when it comes to doing the knotless braids, because yeah, this was hard because I did this my entire head. I did this at the bottom, at the back, in the middle, everywhere. The only difference is that I would switch my arms between left and right, obviously. There is another way that people position their arms and hands in order to do knotless braids on themselves, which was very hard for me, guys. I'll put a screenshot of it there so that you can see. So it was very hard for me because I could not hold on to my natural hair. This worked for me, so do what works for you guys as long as you can hold on to that natural hair. Okay, I know you guys are probably asking that, Kia, you've already started on the knotless braid. Why are you not explaining it? Don't worry, guys. I will explain it on the next one. I just wanted you guys to see the struggle. And I believe I struggled because of my nails. Please pay attention to how I add the hairpiece and make the braid bigger and thicker, but I'm going to try my best to explain it in the next one. Before you start your braid, you obviously have to prepare the pieces of fiber. It can be as many as you want, depending on how thick you'd like your braid to be. Okay, so this was my last block. Last but not least, saved it for you guys. You are going to obviously use some gel or wax. I was using wax in this case. And you are going to comb your natural hair because you have to ensure that it is smooth, because you want that knotless braid to come out beautifully. Once you have smoothened out your natural hair, you are going to separate it into 3. Now please listen carefully, guys, and watch carefully. You are going to top plait your natural hair once or twice, leaving one of the pieces in between your index finger and your thumb. This is how you hold your hairpiece or fiber so that it's easy for you to slip it in between your index finger and your thumb, joining the first piece of your natural hair. Then take the other piece of fiber and put it over your index finger, joining it with your second piece of your natural hair. The third piece of your natural hair will then come over the second one, leaving it between your index and your thumb, where you will then add your second piece of fiber and do exactly the same thing. Now, if you were paying attention and you were watching carefully, you did see that I pulled the third piece of my natural hair, the one that was in between my index finger and my thumb, to tighten it before I added the second piece of fiber. So as a beginner, I would advise you to always pull your natural hair whenever you have the chance, guys, because it is very hard to hold on to that natural hair, and you do need the braid to start a little bit closer to your scalp. So before you add more fiber, pull the natural hair, girl. Look at me working this knotless braid, okay? I cannot believe this is me, but I had to learn because I was tired of the hacks. You are going to carry on doing the same thing, adding the hairpiece or fiber to the braid until it becomes the thickness that you'd like it to be. But before you come to the end of your natural hair, before you get to that, grab a little bit of your gel and wax and put it to your natural hair so that it blends in, and the ends as well, especially the ends of your natural hair, they blend in with the hairpiece and they stick inside the braid so that we don't want any ends sticking out, okay? Once you have reached at least an inch after your natural hair, it's time to secure the braid. So you are going to take a little piece of the fiber and you're going to wrap it around your braid 2 to 3 times to 4 times, as much as you want, and then you are going to tie a knot. I don't know how I can explain how I tied the knot. However, just do it in a way that you can. But I decided to do it twice to ensure that it is very, very, very secure. Now it's time to curl the braids. You are going to comb it first so that you remove the tangles and the knots so you can get beautiful curls. So there are many methods to curl your hair, and this is the method that I'll be using. I'll be braiding my braids, yes. When it comes to this method, it depends how curly you want your hair to be. The thinner the braid, the more curlier and fuller it will be. And the thicker the braid, then it won't be like really full like the thin one. I don't know if you guys get me, but I think I did so great explaining this time. Like, okay, yeah. And then I decided to use the rods, and this is just to make it more curlier. I do not know what I was thinking here, because when it came to boiling the hair, it was very hard. I mean, look at this. I had to tilt my hair because you have to ensure that it goes in there, guys. I almost burnt my scalp, you know. Probably did even, you know. But yeah, I just have to go through this. I'm even speechless right now watching this. Obviously, in order to achieve curls, you do have to put your hairpiece in boiling water. Please be safe when you're doing this, guys. Like, be careful, please. Okay, makeup is done. Your girl is looking good. Now it's just for the final touch, which is obviously I'm plaiting the braids to see the final curls, okay? Before you separate your curls, use some oil sheen spray so that you can separate them properly, you know, and that there are no tangles and knots as you do that. When doing your curls, I would advise you to start at your scalp going down, because you do not want to separate the curl of one braid. You are separating the braids from each other. I hope you understand me, guys, because me, I understood myself. You are then going to cut the ends off, obviously, so that it's looking nice and neat. And this is the final look, my darlings. I am so in love with this hairstyle. I think this is the best hairstyle I've ever made. Please comment down below what you guys think. I will be doing a video on how to style these mermaid braids, but please, guys, do like, comment and subscribe so that you can see that. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you next time. Mwah.